Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, James with TheChartGuys. It's Wednesday, August 15th. Going to do my nightly video on oil. So last week, maybe it was last week or the week before, I said that the weekly on oil starting to look a little bit bearish. And now the monthly is potentially going to break a longer term support. And so you can clearly see the monthly has been forming higher lows here. So we're going to be watching for this clear support here at 63.40 on oil futures. On US oil, that level is, let's see what the level is on the monthly on the US oil. On US oil, we're looking at 63.62, and we are at 64.54. So these are clear monthly supports that US oil needs to hold, because US oil, since the bottom where it's been absolute bull from, has been forming higher lows on the monthly here. So we're going to be watching that support here, and it's going to change the long-term trend if we break this level here of 63.40, the higher lows on the monthly. So looking at the weekly, that same weekly level it ties up with that monthly. So the weekly, zoom out, since this consolidation lows has, even on consolidation lows, the weekly's been forming higher lows here, and we had this higher low here break bearish. Let me see what the support low, 66. So we had it break last week by a little bit. We did have a little bit of a dip buying, but clearly this week we're breaking bearish on this support here with follow through of the break from last week of the higher low on the weekly. So this weekly support, same as the monthly, is at 63.40. It is starting to look more and more bearish. Looking at the daily here, as I've said in the past videos, last week and this week, gold's just been forming lower highs and lower lows. So this clear pattern on the daily needs to change to see some trend change in the near future. So if you're playing oil and you're playing the bounces, they need to be day trades until a higher high is formed on oil. And so you need to see bulls need to see a resistance break here of 68.37 here. For continuation, potentially for the upside, and potentially forming a higher low on the monthly again, and another higher low on the weekly. Looking at the 4 hour, we have some multiple inside candles here on the 4 hour, and so resistance here to watch for tomorrow if we see any type of more of a bounce is going to be at 65.43. Looking at the hourly. Looking at the hourly, it looks very similar to the gold bounce. So we have this recent low. We have a bounce attempt here high at 65.43, and so oil bulls need to show that we formed a higher low here by breaking to a higher high and breaking above 65.43. So 65.43 is the resistance to be watching for in the short term, and must hold down here at 64.51. At this point, it's just an hourly oversold bounce until we start establishing higher lows and higher highs. And you can see the pattern on the hourly, same as the daily here. The high, pullback, consolidation, dump, consolidation, dump. So we're forming lower highs and lower lows on the hourly as well on oil. So the resistance to watch either overnight or tomorrow is going to be 65.43. It's going to be the resistance to watch, and then again at 64.51 the support after the 65.43 level. Big resistance test here at 66.54. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.